How's it going, guys? It's Ace here, and welcome back again to another video. For today, we're going to be playing my second favorite entry in the FNAF series, Five Nights at Freddy's 3. So before we jump into the game, I want to quickly show you guys something that I have here that's mostly going to be for me to help with my immersion, but you guys might find it interesting too. So if you guys watch me play through FNAF 1 and 2, then you may remember me asking you guys what you think the pizzeria smells like, and so for this video, I got some candles, which are going to help me feel more immersed in the game. You guys probably don't care about this kind of stuff, this is just a tism thing probably, but I don't know, I find this stuff interesting. But yeah, I got some candles here that I think are going to perfectly replicate the smell of Fazbear's Fright. And I'm just going to show them off to you guys here so you'll know what I'm working with. So the first one here, I really wish I would have had this one for the first and second game because it would have been more fitting, but the first one here is a pizza scented candle, as you can see. I have not smelled these yet, so I'm going to do that on camera for you guys here in just a moment. But yeah, that is a pizza scented one. And the other one I have here, I'm a little on the fence about lighting this one. I don't know how it's going to smell, but this is a rotting flesh scented candle, and I'm sure you guys know why I got this. And it's because of this goldy moldy boy right here, our boy Springtrap. I don't know, I just picture him smelling so awful, and I figured getting a smellier candle would probably fit with the theming of that. So yeah, I'm about to smell these real quick, and I will decide which one I'm going to light. So I guess we'll start with the pizza, and then I will smell the rotting flesh one. I mean, it kind of smells like pizza. It smells like really oily pizza that's been soaking in oregano for a long time. Like, that's what it smells like. Yeah, like, it's not really, I don't really get a smell of, like, cheese or meat in there at all. It's mostly just, like, seasoning and oil. But yeah, that one is interesting. Might like that, who knows. But yeah, now it's time for the stinky one. Let's see what that is like. I can only imagine. Hopefully it's not as bad as it says it is, but who knows. So, let's see. Oh my... That is awful. Oh my god, that smells like a fucking diaper. Is this really what dead bodies smell like? Because, like, my god, that is truly awful. I see why people say they get traumatized by it now. Like, how do you even make such a smell into a candle? Like, that is foul. If you guys want a fucking candle that smells like baby diapers and seafood, then go with this, because that's exactly what it smells like. Definitely not lighting that one. Yeah, that is just completely terrible. So I am definitely going to go with the pizza one here. I don't know in what context there would be pizza in Fazbear's Fright, but maybe at the end of it they would give you it like as a prize in like a shitty t-shirt or something. But yeah, there we go. Got the pizza smell. So we're going to have that lit throughout the playthrough. Alright, so without further ado, let's actually jump into it now. I just thought I would show you guys that because, I don't know, I find this stuff interesting. Springtrap, my boy, I hope you don't actually smell like that candle, because if you do, then my god, you are not my favorite anymore. Okay, let's do it. Coming soon, Fazbear's Fright, the horror attraction. Local amusement park is getting ready to scare your socks off with a new attraction based on the unsolved mysteries of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Yada yada yada, some other stuff. Probably unimportant. I'm sure you guys know the lingo by now, or, you know, the papers. Okay, we're going to quickly mute that, and one thing I want to do for this playthrough is I want to try and get the good ending. But the thing is, I don't remember exactly how you get the good ending. I know you gotta, like, click a bunch of stuff and do a bunch of mini games, but I don't remember the exact pattern of how you do it. So I'm going to see if I remember and see if I can piece it together. I know you can go through that hallway in one of the mini games and it'll tell you like what you need to do, but yeah, we're gonna see. So I do remember the first one, and that is Balloon Boy here, and you gotta collect all these balloons, and we got 8 to collect here. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me move my mouse. I'm using I'm using my controller to play this, just to let you guys know. Alright, so we got one left. Whoops. Yeah, don't go for the door. So, right here it should be. Nice. And we fall through straight to the abyss. Alright, let's do it. This way? Yeah, okay. There's the little shadow balloon boy. Dead, crying things. I don't know what that means, actually, but yeah. And this weird looking tree. I don't know if these actually have any meaning, but yeah. Here is the last balloon, so let's jump in and grab it. Just like so. Thought the game froze for a second. Alright, so now we can continue as normal. You're not gonna call me phone dude? Alright, let's reset. Alright, there it is. So yeah, we're just going to play through the rest of the game as normal, and we'll do the mini games before each night.
Glad you came back for another night.
Phone dude.
It'll be a lot more interesting this time. We found some great new relics over the weekend, and we're out tracking down a new lead right now. So let me just update you real quick, then you can get to work. Like, the attraction opens in like a week, so we have to make sure everything works and nothing catches on fire. When the place opens, people will come in at the opposite end of the building and work their way toward you and past you and out the exit. Yeah, you've officially become part of the attraction. You'll be starring as the security guard. So not only will you be monitoring the people on the camera as they pass through, you know, to make sure no one steals anything or makes out in the corner, but you'll also be a part of the show. It'll make it feel really authentic, I think. Let me tell you about what's new.
Showing his age.
Found another set of drawings, always nice, and a foxy head, which we think could be authentic. Then again, it might just be another crappy cosplay. And we found a desk fan, very old school, metal though. Watch the fingers. Right now the place is basically just, you know, flashing lights and spooky props. I honestly thought we'd have more by now. If we don't have something really cool by next week, then we may have to suit you up in a furry suit and make you walk around saying, boo.
No thanks.
But, you know, like I said, we're trying to track down a good lead right now. Some guy who helped design one of the buildings says it was like an extra room that got boarded up, or something like that. So, we're gonna take a peek and see what we can find.
Please don't.
For now, just get comfortable with the new setup. You can check the security cameras over to your right with the click of that blue button. You can toggle between the hall cams and the vent cams. Then over to your far left, you can flip up your maintenance panel. You know, use this to reboot any systems that may go offline. In trying to make the place feel vintage, we may have overdone it a bit. Some of this equipment is barely functional. Yeah, I wasn't joking about the fire. That's a real risk. The most important thing you want to watch for is the ventilation. Look, this place will give you the spooks, man, and if you let that ventilation go offline, then you'll start seeing some crazy stuff, man. Keep that air flowing. Okay, keep an eye on things, and we'll try to have something new for you tomorrow night.
I'm sure you see some crazy stuff, even without the vents messing up, phone dude, because you sound like a stoner. But yeah, here we are. This is Fazbear's Fright. We got our old classic Freddy there from the first game. He's not looking too good. I don't know where the rest of him is, but that's probably all that's left, honestly. Oh, I just realized that and pieced it together. Like, that's how he would look after, like, William destroyed him. That's kind of cool, actually. Like, that's all that they could find. Or maybe the other pieces were too damaged, perhaps. But yeah, look, there's Bonnie there. So his arms and legs are messed up, too. And Foxy, there's only a head for him left. And Chica's there on the ground. It's only her head, missing her bottom jaw. So yeah, that's actually pretty interesting. I'm surprised I never noticed that before. And you know, got the puppet there. You guys might be wondering why I'm not looking through the cameras trying to protect myself, and that's because Springtrap is not here. I'm sure most of you knew that already, but just in case you're for the first time you're ever watching a FNAF playthrough, you're watching me, then you know, that's what the dealio is. I can't speak sometimes. Forgive me. Yay! We made it. Yeah, so there's no possible way you could have died in night 1. I don't think. Alright, so yeah, we got the little mini games here, and there's a hallway here somewhere that tells us what we have to do next. There's our boy Shadow Freddy. I still want your plushie. I never got it back in the day because I didn't have money. There's Pirate's Cove. Is this layout a little different Like, are these not supposed to be walls here? I don't know. It's kind of odd. Because, like, that's supposed to be like an open space in the original game. Okay, so yeah. BB double click, we've already done that. And then we got these here, which I think is the arcade buttons. So top left, top right, or yeah, top right and bottom right. So that won't be too hard to remember. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and find our boy Shadow Freddy, wherever he went. All these rats in here. Infestation. Is that like a hole in the floor too? Man, this place is falling apart. And of course we got the little rain droplets from the ceiling there. That was a very intentional detail. I know Scott meant to put that there, because he mentioned the moisture and the spring locks and all that. So I wonder why the bathroom was closed off. Like, was that ever explained? My cat's messing around. Like, I don't know why the bathroom would be closed. It's kind of strange. Oh no. We got an error. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. Oh no! Poor Freddy. He was dismantled. Hope William dies in a fire. If you know, you know. Alright, yeah, so same deal here. We're gonna mute the call and we're gonna go and find the minigame. So, let's find the arcade. Where is it? Right here, so... Oh, Springtrap's here. Okay, let's do this before he comes and kills us. Is it not this? Okay. Just like that. Alright, so it's the Mangle minigame for the second night. So we're gonna do the exact same thing here. There's yep, green shirt kid. Just gonna collect Mangle's body parts here, because I'm assuming he tore her apart or something. Just like so. Yeah, let's jump over the little bastard. There's Mangle's little head thingy. I still don't know what that's from. I would love to know. Perhaps Mangle had a parrot at one point in time, or something. But yeah, I believe right here is the hole. Yes, it is. Don't take that out of context, please. Alright, now we gotta fall through the abyss. Oh, there's the spooky puppet crying or whatever. Very cryptic stuff. Still don't know what it means though. And right up here, we should have the other balloon. I think. Isn't it a balloon? Oh shit. It's been a while since I've played FNAF 3. I think the last time I played it was like 2017 maybe, because I was trying to get some reference for my Springtrap head I was making. So it's been a minute since I've played this. Just don't want to fall here. Feels really cool coming back to it though. Okay, so it's a cake, not a balloon. Jump right on top of it. That's a massive cake there. Alright, so yeah, you guys know the deal. We're going to reset and play the night as normal now. Alright, let's do it.
Hey man,
Okay,
okay,
Springtrap
I have
is
some
here
awesome
tonight.
news for you. First of all, we
Where
found
is he?
some vintage audio training cassettes. Dude, these are like prehistoric.
Not
These are
already.
like training tapes for
You
like
can't do
other
that.
employees or something like that. So
Oh.
I thought we could like have them playing like over the speakers as people walk through the attraction.
Yeah, there he is.
Dude,
Okay.
that makes us feel legit, man.
Bring your
But I have
spooky
even
ass back
better
over here.
surprise for you. You're not gonna believe this. We found one. A real one.
I see that.
Gotta go, man. Well look, it's in there somewhere. I'm sure you'll see it. Okay, I'll leave you with some of this great audio that I found. Talk to you later, man. Hello? Welcome to your new career as a performer /
Girl,
entertainer.
you are distracting
for
me.
Freddy
Go away.
Fazbear Pizza. These tapes will provide you
Oh, shit.
with much needed information on how to handle / climb into /
Come on,
climb out
Springtrap.
of mascot costumes. Right now, we have 2 specially designed suits that double as both animatronic and
Okay,
suit.
there he is.
So
Let's go ahead and
please pay
block the
close
vents
attention
while we're
learning
here.
how to operate these suits, as
Alright.
accidents /
Uh-oh.
injuries / death
Double error.
/ irreparable and grotesque maiming can occur. first you'll discuss how to operate the mascots when they are in animatronic form.
Yeah, spring lock stuff. We know.
Are set to turn and walk towards sound cues.
Uh-oh, he moved.
It's an easy and hands-free
My cat keeps
approach,
coming in the door.
making sure the
She's distracting me.
animatronics stay where the children are for maximum entertainment.
Okay, where'd you go? Okay, he's right there. We got this.
By the manufacturer. Turning the crank will recoil and compress the animatronic parts around the sides of the suit, providing room to climb inside.
There he
Please
is.
make sure that spring locks are fastened tight to ensure the animatronic devices remain fixed. We will cover this in more detail in tomorrow's session. Remember to smile. You are the face of Freddy Fazbear's pizza.
Alright, well, that was a very long call. Don't know why he needed to play that for us, but guess he's trying to get us immersed in our role here. So yeah, there's Springtrap. So we're gonna just ping-pong him between these two cameras, because that's the way to keep him furthest away from you. I do believe. Just a little error, nothing serious. Alright, yeah, come back over here. So yeah, as long as he's on these two cameras, we should be solid. Like, if he gets over here and like in this area, we're gonna be a little bit more slippery, but you know the deal. Okay, let's see. What kind of topics could I talk about with you guys as I play here? I know I can't hear your guys' response, but you could type them in the comments perhaps, and I could reply to them. So let's see. Uh-oh. Yeah, not getting me that quickly. BB. Alright, he's still there. Nice. So, how did they know, or whenever they were moving Springtrap here, how did they not notice William inside of the costume? Because, you know, he has, like, guts and stuff hanging around his ankles. It's not really visible on here. Uh-oh. Fix those. But yeah, like, wouldn't he smell completely awful, like I said, with the whole candle thing? I imagine they would notice that and, like, see the corpse inside of him. I don't know, maybe they're in on it and want him to kill us. Who knows? Okay, he is definitely moving. You can hear his moans. Okay, there he is. Come back over here, buddy. Yeah, stay right in this area. Isn't there an exit? Yeah, right here. So, theoretically, if this were real life, you could just run out the side there if you were in danger. But yeah, he's far away from us, so we don't gotta worry. He's actually being pretty chill right now. I think on like night 4, he starts kicking it into high gear, so, you know, we can rest for now. Except for when the phantoms start showing up and causing problems. But we're good for now. Oh. There he is. Hearing some other noises. I don't like that. So, the call there, he was explaining the, like he was playing the tape about the springlock suit and how to operate it, so... Uh-oh. Yeah, he's in the vent. Not gonna get me that easily, buddy. So, like, couldn't Springtrap have found one of those hand cranks and, you know, like, gotten himself out of the costume? Like, it seems like he would want to get out of that thing. But, who knows, maybe he likes it. Alright, 5 a.m. We got this pretty well in the bag now. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're still in this area. You're being pretty tame, Springtrap. I like that. If you keep this up, then we'll be able to pass the game no problem. Yeah, we got this in the bag. He tried to vent on us, but nope. Not getting me that easily. I hear him moaning. He's like he's trying to get me. He's in the vent, yep. Exactly. I gotta fix that, though, before he gets through it. That'd be awful if he killed me at the last second here. Okay. Yeah, I knew we had it. Yay! Okay, so we have another minigame here. And we're gonna see what we have to do for the next episode. Playing as our boy Bonnie here. So it's interesting. It seems like from FNAF 3 forward that Scott's wanting to make Bonnie's canon colors be blue. I don't know why he changed it, but the original Bonnie, at least in FNAF 1 and kind of 2. Okay, so it's the cupcakes. Yeah, I remember. But yeah, like the OG game, Bonnie was like a lilac sort of color. So I wonder why he wanted him to be blue all of a sudden. It's kind of an odd change, but I don't know if I like it. Like, he's blue in the movie, in the FNAF movie, but I don't know. I'm much more nostalgic and I have more of an attachment to the lilac Bonnie. Sorry, guys. I'm slow. Error. Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. Oh no. Wasn't Freddy in that spot? Like, it seemed like he moved him over a little bit. Alright, third night, but we will do that in the next episode. So yeah, I'm just going to cut you off there, phone guy. Alrighty guys, well that's going to be it for this episode. We're doing the exact same thing as FNAF 1 and 2. We're doing 2 nights per video. So yeah, I will be back in the next episode for nights 3 and 4. Alright guys, well hope you have all enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment down below, hit that like button if you're not already, please subscribe, and also hit that little notification bell to be alerted whenever I upload. Hope you liked the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. This is Ace.